If you're wondering, is it too late to get started to attract butterflies and bees to your yard? Have you missed the opportunity to plant? The answer's no. Here are a few of the plants that you can put in. They're available right now, midsummer, at big box stores, your local garden center, even some grocery stores carry them outside, and they attract the butterflies to your garden. They're the right colors, they're the right plants, they have nectars, and they also attract bees and other pollinators. So let's take a look at what this small town in North Georgia has done to plant red, white, and blue plants for 4th of July, which was the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence for the United States. They have used that color scheme, which is excellent for attracting exactly the butterflies and pollinators that you might want in your yard. Not only can you attract them, but you can keep them. So let's go see how they've done it and what's available for you now. They have a lovely planting here. Look at these beautiful salvias. Look at these beautiful purple spikes and all that are feasting. Clearly, this plant is a big winner. And to contrast with the purple, red vincas and white vincas, I love how these white ones have the red circle in the center, and that brings out the red. This is such an easy design. I really wanted to share it with you because this is a thing that you could do in a large planting as a border, or you could do it in a container. Now, this is huge. It's built into the sidewalk here, but you could do it in a smaller container or a pot. Doesn't have to be rectangular. It could be circular. I see something across the way. Let's go over and see how that worked out in a large metal container. Now, this is a delight. I just thought it was one container, but I see they have several metal containers. They've put them up on some wood so that there are drainage holes in the bottom. And then they have whiskey barrels. An example of how you can do this in a simple circular design. They have 3 of the purple salvia, 3 of the white vincas, and 3 of the red ones. So in terms of a design idea, we always recommend odd numbers like 3, 5, 7, like that. They have used that design idea to great effect in a simple circular barrel or pot. This is an example of using some of the farm equipment that you can buy at big box stores or farm supply stores. These are used for water for cattle and horses out in the fields, but they have become very popular as planters. Here is an example of 2 of the round containers. These are whiskey barrels cut in half. They were popular and they still are popular. The downside is that the wood will eventually rot and then you will be left with the metal rings. But a lot of people like them for the rustic appeal. And the purple flowers are a salvia. Salvias are ever popular with pollinators. So the important thing here is that we've had such a big decline in pollinators worldwide, which is alarming because we need to pollinate not only our flowers, but the farmers need them to pollinate the crops, and all of the things that grow in the wild need pollinators. This color combination and flower choices feel fresh. They actually give you a happy feeling, and they're very hardy. They love full sun. The nice thing when you've got pots like this out in public spaces, as the seasons change, you can change out the annuals. So vincas are annuals, and salvia can be an annual, and some can be even perennials. Very inviting for people to catch a cup of coffee, get a pastry, or have lunch and just sit out and enjoy the area. And the last example of this combination of plants, this is just an area that's square. It's in the middle of the sidewalk. It's got soil in it. It's covered with mini pine bark nuggets. It's a small garden. So if you have a small garden space, what a great combination of plants. Easy to care for and easy to maintain. If you're interested in butterflies, bees, and other pollinators, you can have them now. Entice them to your yard with several of each of these plants in either a container or a small garden area. 3 plants of each kind will be enough to attract the butterflies and the pollinators. Butterflies search for their favorite colors, red, and the bees love the blue, and white is also popular. Just put a mass of the plants together so that the visual effect is prominent, and the pollinators, as they fly by, will see it and they will come for the nectar. And rather than flitting by your yard onto a neighbor's or onto the next field, they will stay because they recognize the colors of their food. That's one of the tips for gardening. Create a habitat that attracts butterflies. The bees come, they recognize those colors, and they are coming for the nectar also, plant by color. And those colors are red, orange, yellow, violet, purple, blue, and even white. Those are the most popular colors, and it's easy to find the right plants in those colors. Don't wait till next season. Go ahead and plant now. Enjoy these beautiful plants and the pollinators and butterflies that they bring now until frost. If you want detailed information about attracting and keeping butterflies in your garden, check out the video that I did on butterfly gardening. I hope you enjoyed this brief walk around in Old Town Jasper, Georgia. It's part of the North Georgia mountains. They have used a red, white, and blue color scheme that is guaranteed to attract butterflies, pollinators, and bees to your garden. It's not too late. You can do the same and have these magical butterflies flitting in and out of your garden for the rest of the season into the fall. If you have experience with any of these plants, I'd love to hear from you, so share a comment below. And if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Garden Yay! And I'll see you again soon.